Detroit Lions taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early. That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On second down, Swift. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Swift going to try up the middle. Busting free at the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 12 more yards there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
At the Lions' 8-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
The end of the first quarter with no score.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Swift. And he will take this one in for an the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. They'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up the 1st down.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold on scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
But 1st down, Hurts. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
The Lions will use the step aside here in this second quarter.
Let's go. Get through here, baby.
3rd and 3. A pitch out to Swift here. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards to loss, 2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. The wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Check completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him. Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field. And he is going to have a Lions first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. On first down, Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. 56 yards. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner. But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there. Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short. They'll try it now with Swift, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On first down, it's gone. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. 19 yards that time for number 19. First down now, but that clock rolling. Goff now looks to throw. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there, with an amazing diving catch. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Patterson now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Lions 14, Eagles 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Chris Watkins, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have regained the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. That's 17-13. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Get home, boys. We got this.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. A final shot before break here. Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. throw. Goff. And that is incomplete.
And so many teams are looking at the drop the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Hurts sets up to throw it. This is Cook. It's Bryant. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain there of 21 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all. Dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. Pick up of 6 as they double their workspace.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's taken it around the 40. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles will add to their lead in the final minute of the third. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and...
To throw on 2nd down is gone. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of beating the hook defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously...
Touchdown! Watkins, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Elliott good with the PAT. It's a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Here's 2nd and 8. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Gibbs straight ahead. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's Goff. This to Laporta, right side. And just 3 yards on the catch there. Couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're going to need to give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Goff now looking to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 38 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on the extra point. It's a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
That is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Swift. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles use the short field to get in for 6. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Donovan Peoples-Jones with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Why would I hold up my for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons.